Things are going from bad to worse for Warhorse Studios and Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Creative director Daniel Vavra has positioned himself a victim of the culture war as he issued a wall of text that really said nothing in a response to numerous reports and rumors that this game features woke ideology. Roll this up over at fandompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. I encourage you to head on over, become a paid subscriber so you can help support articles like this. We cover video games, movies, television shows, comic books, novels, etc. It is your place for pop culture. Costs just $5 a month, less than a Starbucks coffee, and you get tons of content every single day, usually between 8 to 10 articles a day. So let's get into this right here. Vavra wrote this on X. Turns out that we are once again in the middle of a rather bizarre culture war, this time from the opposite side than usual. So here's a statement, but I'd hate to spoil the plot of the game for the sake of it. The game is exactly what I wanted it to be. No one has tried to influence me as an artist in any way, and anyone who knows me knows I wouldn't let them anyway. That is an absolute BS bogus statement. Even J.R.R. Tolkien talks about how he was getting feedback from people that he trusted, people like C.S. Lewis. There's a priest that he wrote to as well that he got feedback from. Also, he's not the only person working on this game. He's not a single developer, so he's clearly getting feedback. The ideas were being tossed around, and people were collaborating. So this idea that he wasn't influenced is utterly ridiculous. Like, please stop thinking that we're stupid. Like, this is just ridiculous. I'm sick of this stuff. I'm sick of people thinking that we are dumb and we can't see through their obvious lies. Why do these game developers always do this? What's even more frustrating is this guy has been coming out and saying he doesn't understand why developers do this. And then what does he do? He does the same exact thing. I mean, it's extraordinarily frustrating. Extraordinarily frustrating. Anyways, he goes on and says, every character in the game has a very clear reason to be where they are, which you'll understand when you play the game. Our goal was, and still is, to show life in medieval Bohemia as it easily could have happened, and to tell an interesting story. Well, that is interesting because you previously told the German outlet, I forget what it was called, Star or something like that, back in like 2018, that you wanted it to be as it happened. Now you're saying as it easily could have happened. So you're playing word games here again, and obviously you're trying to say, oh, well, it could have happened, so it might have been, it could be, we might as well include this. Weasel words. At the same time, it is a role-playing game, so it is purely up to the player what decisions they make. And for all the decisions they make, they are responsible for the consequences that correspond to the morals and social norms of the time. Like that's also not true, right? If you've played D&D, you've played a roll-top game, you know that there's a game master who kind of has a campaign and sets it, and you play through that campaign based on like the challenges and things that the game master sets. And in this case, he's the game master because he's the developer. So this idea that you just get total freedom, do whatever you want, it's utterly ridiculous. And in any ways, you shouldn't be giving people total freedom in the first place, because where does that eventually lead? You're going to have all kinds of debauchery and degeneracy. Look at the world today, and we can just see all of this stuff. I mean, look at what these women are doing on OnlyFans and the guys participating in this stuff. It's absolutely disgusting and sick. So no, I don't buy this argument. It's a ridiculous argument. I don't want to spoil the plot, the important events, and the roles of some of the characters for anyone. So you'll have to see for yourself by playing the game, and I strongly believe you'll agree with me. Well, that's literally what the Assassin's Creed Shadow guy said when Elon Musk said DEI kills art. He literally said, once you get within the first 10 minutes of the game, you'll see where we're coming from, but we can't really tell you what's really going on. So I'm sorry, you're literally repeating the same stuff that these other developers that you claim to be criticizing are doing. Like, you are one of them. And what's worse is he tried to position himself as one of us. And now he's trying to say he's a victim. So I'm sick of this stuff. I'm sick of these people. Stop lying to us. It's a really simple, he could have given a really simple statement. Is there homosexuality in this game? And is it portrayed as good? Yes, it's in the game. No, it's not portrayed as good. No, it's not in the game. So the second question doesn't matter. I mean, these are simple answers that they could have done. Instead, we get a wall of text where he's just gaslighting us. So I'm really worked up over this. I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of the gaslighting. I've had enough of this stuff. So his comments come in the wake of reports that the game is being banned in Saudi Arabia. You got this outlet, True Gaming, saying we have received official confirmation that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has not been cleared for release in Saudi Arabia by the General Authority for Media Regulation. The reason is that it violates one of the terms of the classification and clearance systems for video games and the publisher's unwillingness to make the required modification to the content. And so it's unclear at this time what term the game violated. We don't have any details on that. There was a rumor that it was banned for unskippable gay scenes. That rumor was reported by VGA4A. And they said this: urgent and official Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 banned in Saudi Arabia due to unskippable gay scenes in story mode. However, spoke to a source who speaks Arabic. That's their first language. And he informed me that it can be translated as saying it is showing anomaly scenes that cannot be tolerated, or unskippable scenes of deviance in story mode, or showing deviant scenes that cannot be tolerated. So the term gay isn't really referenced there, right? And if you actually go to the outlet's coverage on its website, the machine translation does not mention the term gay either. Instead, it says this: it seems that the picture has become clear now, as the fate of the game will be to be banned from publication in the region. The game has been banned in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia because it contains an immoral scene that promotes hidden agendas in video games. The source also indicated the game developer refused to release a revised version specific to the region, which led to the ban decision. We also had this report from Grant Taylor Hill at Insider Gaming, who's playing the game, has a review copy of the game, and detailed that the game does include LGBTQ plus romantic conversation options. This is what he wrote: Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 does feature sexual sequences and nudity, but so far during my preview of the game, I've yet to stumble upon any LGBTQ themes, bar a couple of romantic conversation options with a same-sex character. So there are LGBTQ themes and clearly romantic conversation options with a same-sex character. And to me, that seems to indicate that they're promoting this as something good, because it doesn't sound like there's any negative consequences to those conversation options. Unclear, though, on that, because he doesn't say he tried those options and what happens when you do. So still don't know on that matter. But everything we're seeing from these people, the fact that they're weaseling around it, they're not actually providing a direct and straight answer, indicates that they're probably promoting it as something good, which cannot be tolerated. Evil cannot be tolerated. Furthermore, we've got this here. They've contracted out to PlayOn, who's actually part of the Embracer Group, which Warhorse was bought back in like 2018 or 2019 by Embracer Group. Embracer Group owns PlayOn too, so they clearly use PlayOn to run kind of community management. And we had the one of PlayOn's staff posted this to the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Steam forum, where they updated the game's code of conduct, and they banned homophobia and transphobia, as well as declaring it would not allow hate speech or harmful ideologies. You can see all of this right here, basically protecting all of these like woke ideologies and things like this. This is what we see when games go all out to defend woke. This is typically what we see. So this is another like red flag after red flag after red flag. And there's more, right? We've got people questioning what's going on here, and they're hiding the replies on social media. George Torch said, so not only you haven't said anything on the rumors about the game featuring unskippable LGBTQ sequences, but your parent company now publishes this code of conduct for people who don't align with LGBTQ propaganda. Hidden. They hid this reply. This guy says, check their updated Steam code of conduct. They've gone full woke DEI. Screw you, a-holes. They hid that. Here's another one. Say hi to Assassin's Creed for us. Hidden. Shouldn't you be posting about, I don't know, the rumors about the game? So even someone questioning about the rumors is getting hidden. They're hiding these replies. Like even ones like that aren't offensive, aren't anything, just asking like, what is going on? Why are you not providing a clear statement? And like this one's just a GIF. It's just a GIF of Homelander looking disgusted, and they hid that too. So what is happening at this company? It looks like they've gone woke. I mean, How many more pieces of evidence do we have to see before like you come to this conclusion? I mean, this is what they're selling now, right? Asmongold talks about this all the time. You only really get one chance to make a first impression. This is the impression that they're making, that they have gone woke because they refuse to answer simple questions. Does the game have homosexual scenes in it? Yes or no? If it does, how is it depicted? Is it depicted as something that is wrong and should not be tolerated, or is it depicted as something good that should be modeled and normalized? Like, these are very simple questions that they refuse to answer. Instead, we get statements like this playing the victim. No. You could have made simple statements, yet you chose to paint yourself as a victim. And people are making choices. Numerous people have been posting in the comments on my videos that they are canceling their pre-orders and they are not playing this game. If you look at a lot of the responses this guy is getting, people are not happy with it. I know that there's a lot of people who want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but the fact that he can't answer these simple questions, my patience or my tolerance for giving people the benefit of doubt on this is at an end. And I was actually promoting this guy just a couple of weeks ago. So it's not like I was against this guy from the very beginning. It's like, no, he actually was saying good things. He was calling out a lot of the stuff that we were calling out. And now he's doing the same thing that he was calling out just a couple of weeks ago. And he has the gall to paint himself as a victim now when he was trying to use that, it looks like now, as just a pure marketing stunt. So let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. I know this is obviously going to be controversial, and there's going to be people that highly disagree with me, and that's okay. We can disagree, but let me know what your comments are. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable and to always speak the truth. And just another reminder, everything woke turns to crap.